Rumours are circulating, and who cares why or who started them because we love mess. Are you ready for some extra long rehashes coming your way? Longer is better, right? Oh, girth is also a factor. Anyway, play the thing.
The Bachelor, The Bachelor, The Bachelor, The Bachelor, The Bachelor. We're gonna rehash it.
Hello, I'm Wilko, the guy who rehashes reality, and this entire season has been a bore, and I've been so far behind, but I am committed, and this will be finished, damn it. Plus, we've got some time until the Bachelorette or Big Brother VIP, so we might as well. As always, thank you so much for sticking with me during this shitty COVID time where life has been so stressful. If you can like this video, give me a thumbs up and subscribe. That would be stunning. And as always, you'll receive my final rose, bud. We're back for episode 8, and Jimmy is like the rest of us, just doing some sort of Zoom job interview. Hang on. That's not work, that's BV Brooke. Some might call it work. And she's informing him that she doesn't want to take the position as last lady standing, and she's headed home for a family emergency.
I've really loved every second I've spent with you. Just know that I'm thinking of you and all your family, and hope you're doing okay.
Okay.
Bye.
Oh, that chemistry is really hard to say goodbye to. That's sarcasm because it comes across the same with all the Lair ladies. Exactly the same. Back at the Lair, the news has spread of BV's exit, and they have been corralled to talk through their feelings.
I'm feeling pretty upset, especially for her. I could only imagine what it would be like losing a family member when you're in here and you can't even give your mum a hug. But I guess everything happens for a reason, so I guess it was meant to happen this way.
I can feel so much genuine. Anyway, Holly seems like she's worked through all of her heavy emotional baggage of BV's departure as she shoves snacks in her face. Now that Brooke is out of the way, it's smooth sailing, I guess. Well, we still have Jade and that damn business lounge in the way, but we do not have time to dig down on that right now because Jimmy has been told by production to stand on the roof of this building and look like he's thinking about Carly. You remember her, the one who hasn't really made much of the narrative apart from the red carpet arrival. She made him sign something, and then she also stuck up for Holly's character at the math-style family dinner. But it seems Jimmy likes her as much as anyone, and she's getting some one-on-one time. Now, them being on a rooftop, you might be thinking, are they abseiling? Are they walking on a wire? No. That's so done on this franchise. You would be 100% wrong.
Can you see a little key halfway down there on the right?
Oh, yeah.
What do you think that key opens?
Your heart.
Good gear.
See down there's like a little box.
Okay, it opens the green box,
Yes.
does it?
And then that's got something in
Okay.
that we'll need for later on.
I love it. I'm excited.
God, I hope it's alcohol. I'm so bored. Okay, so you're basically right. It's more like zip lining, which sounds fun, but this season we've even managed to make even that boring. It doesn't really zip. It's more like crawl lining, slow lining.
That's it, we're good. Now we've got to remember to get this key.
Gotta get the key.
You want to undo that little bow?
This is the tricky part of our mission. We need to untie this key and get it.
Pause. I'm so bored. I'm out. Just unlock the case and it better spice this shit up somehow.
Oh my God.
Absolutely stunning.
What? It's a gown?
Love it. Love it.
Oh my God. Love it. Love it. For someone who doesn't like dress up, geez, he really loves it. Oh my God, it's a gown and a suit. You guys never dress up like this. You certainly don't do it every second day to prune one of the ladies at a cocktail party. The date itself is a bit nothing, like them all, TBH, but this fabulous woman turns up to do some LED hula hooping, which I am into. And they say you can tell a lot about how someone by the way they hula.
Okay. This is going to be an absolute disaster.
Oh, Carly's all right.
We're all beginners here.
Carly's hip action was definitely more feminine than mine. Oh, I'm thrusting. I'm thrusting. I'm not meaning to thrust.
Well, it's all good and well to be a thruster, but how many times before you're done, Jimmy? 2.5? Carly gets a rose so she can stick around for 5 more minutes and a smooch, but when she gets back to the Lair, that's when I lose all respect for her. Now, I know she isn't on the stand, but as a lawyer, she should know that she shouldn't perjure herself.
What did you do? We went ziplining.
That is a bloody lie. There was no zip lining, you filthy liar, Carly. Ziplining suggests speed. Move on to the G date, which is at a school. The ladies have been released from the lair to learn some lessons. Finally, they split into 2 teams. And before we can even begin class, Holly, once again, trying to show her bad girl side, and Steph is not letting it go unnoticed.
I don't know what she gets out of it, actually. Does Jimmy like, I can do this if this is what Jimmy likes. Is this working? Does this work for Jimmy? Can I have a single date, Jimmy?
I'm not a straight man, as you know, but I assume, yes, Jimmy would like that, Dale. The first bit of class involves debating, and no, it's not maths. That's an oldie but a goodie. No, it's all about true love.
Got 2 teams, the affirmative and the negative. Today's topic is, does love at first sight exist?
May the best debater win.
How do you explain the feeling when you look at a puppy as nothing short of love at first sight?
That is true.
You can love your dog, Tani. You cannot, however, or at least you should not, lust for your dog. Lust.
Would you say in that moment, or even now, do you love any of us?
The answer is no, and the negative has the win. There is some physical activity, but I don't care about watching that unless it's in the fantasy suite. So let's move on to the dance, where I think all the ladies deserve a logie to pretend to be this interested in a rose still at this stage of the game. Oh, bravo! Oh, ooh, they're so excited. This rose does do all the basics, but it also guarantees you the next one-on-one. And as you've seen by the last couple, they have been so fun. Laura gets some one-on-one time, and even the editors have given up because this ADR in the edit is abysmal.
The guards are coming down, and that's when we can kind of start getting to know each other better.
Yeah,
so
I know you've probably got a bit of an idea of some people you want to spend more time with. Do you think there's still room?
yeah, definitely.
Did you hear that? Did you catch that? That was terrible.
Do you think there's still room?
Yeah, definitely.
Definitely. Show me his mouth saying definitely at that moment, because it definitely didn't happen. Inside, someone better spike the punch because it is the lamest dance ever. Look at it. And even though this is a total beat-up, maybe it will cause the drama that we need.
There's a new sheriff in town, Stephanie.
You can't just sit on your laurels anymore and expect to get a rose, you know. I got to start bringing my A game.
Oh, do something. Yes, Steph, don't worry about bending your body into a pretzel for Jimbo. Make some mess. And here is the opportunity. Tani might be your cock block tonight. And do you really care that much, to be honest? You had that weird one-on-one time with Jim where we still don't know what happened. I assume he said just friends, but stay because you and Sierra are the only things making this season interesting, and my ego needs good ratings.
Right, I'm going to go and speak to Jimmy now.
Can I have 5 minutes of your time?
Let's do it. We can.
Do I see Jimmy and Tani's connection growing? Do I see her receiving a single date? No.
Oh, she's so good. Please keep her around. Anyway, Steph is obviously not taking no for an answer. Just because Tani got to him a little bit sooner, that means absolutely nothing because she has 2 legs and she can also walk outside to find them.
If you do get a chance, I'd love to speak to you tonight.
There won't be any time. Just say no.
This is the last chat, and I'm already sitting on the couch like I'm not going to move.
Cool. I'll get my comeuppance. Yeah. About it. Who do we think's going to get it?
I'm hoping it's me.
Yeah, well,
Why not?
Yeah,
I'm
me
going to have
too.
confidence. I'm going to back myself.
Laura, we accept this rose.
Yes, I do.
But your night is not over. There will be a rose ceremony.
Ooh, that makes it a little bit more interesting. So Laura gets the one-on-one because remember there is total chance that he's still making up his mind and they could be together. Remember, because definitely into the roses. And now that BV is gone, it's just Jay and Holly who are guaranteed the final spot, right? It comes down to the wife edit Holly and Sierra, and I cannot imagine out of these two who is going to win tonight. Things are just so up in the air.
Holly.
Oh, Oh, I'm shocked. Oh.
Sarah, I'm sorry. You didn't receive a rose.
The slight breeze in her hair. Oh, the pat.
So I think any guy would be lucky to have me.
Yes.
Jimmy couldn't see that. That's a him problem. You want to give me a rose? Fine.
Well, you've done gone and ruined it, Jim. For this face alone, she should have stayed until like final 5. You have to think of us. We're not here for love. Speaking of love, I think Laura actually wants it, and I don't think it's happening with Jimmy. And that's on him, Dal. The one-on-one is happening, and I think the producers were hoping for a ghost-like scene, but instead of pottery, like pasta dough. But you know what they need? Chemistry. Get it? Need? It's a dough joke. It's good stuff.
You're judging me here.
I'm trying to play it cool, but let's do it.
Say something. Oh, this is so awkward. Oh, say something.
The banter is
Non-existent.
but I'm not sure whether or not we're just mates.
Oh, that's so awkward. And the girls back at the lair are surmising just that. Back at the 1-to-1, the pasta is made, and production have gone all out with this setting. We've even bought a Vespa to set the scene. Now, to me, Laura is wacky, fabulous fun. I have friends like her, and they do find it hard for guys to see them for more than just a laugh and to be a pal. But she's obviously a real person with feelings.
Why is that?
I don't know, just the whole
Humour thing?
yeah, maybe a little bit of sarcasm, whoops. I do find that a lot of men that I meet do find me a bit full on or a bit much. I think when people say there's plenty of fish in the sea, they don't mention that half of them are dead weight.
Oh, she gets a rose. Oh, that's
Laura
cute.
would accept this rose.
Thank you.
I don't think he's into her, but still.
I'm just gonna go for it. Okay, sorry. Don't laugh.
I really want to kiss you.
Oh, okay.
But now that we are getting to the point here of the experience, there's a lot of emotions involved that we're both ready.
Oh. Okay. Oh. I'm just confused. Ooh.
Oh, that's an absolute train crash that I cannot look away from, and I feel so bad for her. Now, do we think that he's 100% made up his mind and that's why he doesn't want to kiss her because his eventual wife will be watching it back with him on the couch and questioning things? Or is he just being a good guy and he didn't feel it so he didn't do it or didn't want to make her feel forced to do it? I don't know. Oh, that was so awkward. I feel so bad for her, but God, it's very good television.
I'm just not really in the mood. Sorry. Why? It's just a bit embarrassing.
Why? Did you see
I
it?
look like a dickhead. I'm not stupid. He's obviously not interested. I don't understand why I'm still here.
Hello.
Hi.
Hey, come here. Come here. Look, I wasn't happy with how that ended.
Sorry.
I'm sorry.
I'm a dickhead.
No, you're not.
No,
you're
sorry.
not. I feel terrible that I upset you. I do want you to have that rose and...
All right.
Come here.
Thank you. I just feel really embarrassed.
Oh, that's funny at the end. Laura, just leave him now, baby. You don't need him. You need someone that has more personality. And I know that sounds like a read on Jim, but oh well. Now, Laura, you have to back it up for another group date. Jesus, this is one hefty episode. Osh has summoned the Lair ladies to the park for a treat.
I have a little surprise for you today.
Oh my God, what is it?
Off.
Ladies, come on out!
Oh, it's their mums! Oh, that's sweet. Wait, pause. Now it becomes a little clearer. Jimmy kept her because Mum has already been flown out for the next date and they didn't want to waste it. That's why he kept Laura. Or am I just being a cynical little bitch? All right, I'm a little bitch, but I might be right. The mums are here to have their own one-on-one time with Jimbo, which would might make Tani snap because her mum gets a one-on-one before she does. It's not funny.
Now, you're going to have to talk to Jimmy. What did you talk to him about? don't know. What do you want me to ask Jimmy? Very good looking.
Yeah, no. Put him in the jacuzzi, got him half naked at the cocktail party. Like, what happened in the jacuzzi?
Actually, some of the girls were really nasty to me and pulled me down in front of his family.
I still feel like there is a little bit of unresolved tension there.
Yeah, mums and their daughters, guys. Never more of a complicated relationship, apart from like fathers and sons. Anyway, did we mention, that's just my own problem, did we mention the Lair ladies will be watching on the big screen inside as it all happens live? Excellent, amazing, stunning, I love. There is a big beat up with Holly's mum, creating doubt where there is none. And then like a fun montage of mum banter before Tani's mum gets some threats in? Not threats, demands.
I'd like to find out what happened in the jacuzzi.
Yes.
Dee, I'd love to sit and chat with you.
No, tell Dee what happened.
You're a good handyman.
There's not much I can't fix.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
He needs a good handyman.
Yeah.
Laura needs a handsy
Tani's
man.
concerned because she hasn't been on a one-on-one date.
I would like to spend some time with Tani alone. There's only a certain amount of single dates, and I'd love to give everyone a single date.
Give her a date.
Yeah.
Today.
I love that. Just give her a fucking date. Do it. I'll find you. So obviously at the end of this date, Jimbo gives Tani the rose, or is it a date? I don't know. Well, anyway, we'll come back to that after the ad. And when we do, Jay has been invited to the batch pad for some more extra special time with old mate. She's got the key to the lounge and now this. Well, we might as well move her in. Or at least give her some sort of drawer at your place and let her keep a toothbrush there. She's there all the time, just hanging out with you all the time. But it's for serious purposes, so let's not muck around. Now, remember the huge rumour that Jay, bless her, doesn't want kids. Jimmy is keen on breeding, so he really needs to get to the truth.
She thought she heard that maybe you didn't want to have kids?
No. What? Are you joking?
No.
No, that I really, really want to have kids. I don't know where she would have heard that from. Family is really important to me as well. And
I can definitely see myself falling for you. I'm glad we cleared that one up. So I guess the next stage is I just did a stretch.
She's got a rose for her.
I didn't think you'd do that.
Oh, he really likes this
We accept
one.
this rose.
I will, thank you.
Oh, and a smooch pouring out. And with that rose and smooch, we're straight into another rose ceremony. I'm exhausted, but stay with me because if I have to do this, then you have to do it as well, sweet baby angels. Jay has to put it to the group. Where did this crazy rumor come from, guys? Like, who could have possibly, what do you know?
I don't want to have kids. Yeah. I'm assuming it was none of you guys. I thought that was really weird.
That is weird.
The slow zoom for me.
I know, I was like, who said that? Thank you so much.
That's it. Drink up, honey.
If I'm being honest, I've heard that rumour.
Are you
Out
joking?
of your mouth?
That is so weird.
But I promise it wasn't me who said anything to the family. Hand on heart, I can say it wasn't me.
You can put your hand on your heart as much as you want, Dale. We can all rewind and see who said it. Unfortunately for the other Lair ladies, they can't roll back the tape. So Lil Cranop reckons she can find out. Well, it's not going to be hard. Just look at Steph's face.
Steph is very forthcoming with the fact that she has heard about this rumour.
Really was something that I heard a long time ago that's only just resurfaced now. Hand on heart, I can say it wasn't me.
I think it's got Steph's name written all over it. I wouldn't put it past Steph to have said something.
I think if there's one thing you can trust me to be is honest.
This season's mess and drama brought to you by Steph. Get her hitched on maths, stat, and make sure it's to some sort of pilot. The rose ceremony, number 4 of this episode, I don't know, it's upon us. And don't worry, there is still some drama before the night is out. Someone who has had no screen time wants out.
Jimmy. Is it okay if I quickly speak to you?
Is it Beck? Is that her name?
Yeah, sure.
I don't want to waste my time
Yeah,
and I want the best for you and your journey and you finding the person that you want to end up with. Obviously, I'm really interested in you.
Okay.
It's okay if it's not reciprocated. I'm happy for you to let me go. We don't have to go through a whole rose ceremony.
I realise that we are getting to the end of this experience, so
It's
I'm glad
fine.
you realised that.
thank you very much. I appreciate it.
No
we're just done.
Beck has left the mansion, but I know that I have this in the bag. I can just talk my way out of any situation.
So he just goes around handing them out. Why doesn't he do that all the time? That's much more fun, just that you get one, not one for you. So many women jumping ship, and yet Steph is in it until the messy last second. Let's get into episode 9. Oh yeah, your boy is getting this season done, so we are into another episode. So you can feel free to pause and come back to this later, or watch it now if you really love me. Old mate Jimbo is off, ready for another adventure, waiting for wife edit Holly to join him, and they're both stunning humans, but the date is really wet for me. Well, yeah, because they're swimming, but I also mean more wet blanket. I want passion, and I know he will pick her, but where is the fire? I want to see it. There's more spark back in the lair when they're dissing the date.
So what do you think of Holly being on this date today?
I would really love to sit here and speculate. To pretend I'm interested would be a straight out lie. I hope that she's literally and figuratively taking a hike today.
Oh, I say they, but I mean Steph. She's great. Let's get her on Rehash. Isn't she famous online? That would be really great for the channel. The date is exactly what you would expect. There's kissing, there's drone shots, and a rose given. Woo! Now, Jimmy is stressed and needs some sort of time off from all these pensive camera shots and keeping a bunch of women on the hook, so he's decided to head to the beach. What? That's insane. I know, you wouldn't read about it. But he has set up his mum to take the next group date, and the ladies split up into groups, a couple of groups, 3 I think, and sit down with Susan to talk about James and how much they froth him. Holly spent all night with whitening strips on to blind her with this beamer non-stop to make a very good impression. Well, that, and to answer the question, who isn't here for the right reasons? Which she is happy to oblige.
Look, for me, in all honesty, I would say one of the girls called Stephanie is someone who I've had one kind of issue where she kind of called me something a little bit nasty. I see a very different side of her in the mansion to with Jimmy.
But I am interested to find out from Steph to what extent she is really there for the right reasons.
Oh, I want you to find out too, Susie Q. And when Steph gets here, her Susan time, there is a scale from nada to 100 on how much you want Jimbo. Like for me, I'm sitting at a 12.
You're looking at me for a number. A number, it's such a confluence of so many things that you feel in the mansion. So I think in your scale of where I am, I'm probably putting myself at a 75. Interested but not wanting to get hurt.
Okay, you're not meant to give like a detailed answer. What you're meant to do is like when someone says, oh, do I look fat in this? You go, no. With this, you're meant to go, I'm strong 97. If you want mum to like you. And now on second thoughts, my feelings for Jimmy are at like a 9 on your scale, Susan. I thought we'd made the right choice with the batch, but I'm so bored. And when Jimmy returns from his boogie board sesh, Susan reports just the expected.
Holly, she had a lovely energy, really liked
she
Holly.
loved her.
I took an instant like to Carly.
Of course you loved
a
her.
bit on Steph. I don't want you wasting your time.
No.
Or having the wool pulled over your eyes or something.
When my sister and cousin came to visit, they both had reservations about Steph as well.
Because Steph is cast for a different reason. Sure, Susan, think of your son and get rid of Steph, but what about the rest of us sweet baby angels? We have to watch this. Carly is the chosen one for that extra time, and she is into it. Again, I feel nothing. She gets a rose and a smooch. So cocktail me, because Steph is on James's lips, and it's not for anything good. With some amazing timing now, it's some sort of, use one of Steph's words, a confluence of things. If I use that right? We'll Google it later. When all of Steph's secrets come out to play at once, and Lil Cranop is the first to spill.
The first night she's like, oh, if this doesn't work out, like I'll just go back to my ex.
front. On nights like tonight,
have a
it's a
backup.
breath of fresh air to hear something honest from someone that I trust. Is there anyone here that you think is here because they want to be here in this process and they might not be here for me?
Along the way, I've definitely heard Steph bring up her ex-partner.
Mm-hmm.
I can't sit here and be like, yeah, she's 100% into you.
Do you have any concerns about anyone else?
Jay said, you know, I would like to finish runner-up because I heard that they do better.
I just have been massively blindsided. Look, the stuff about Steph, I saw it coming. What I didn't see coming was the information I heard about Jay.
Oh, okay. Now, I didn't see the tea getting spilled about Jay either, but I do agree with James. You didn't see her as final 3, but please don't get rid of her. She's excellent television. Steph, not Jay. Now, Jimmy grabs her to have a chin wag, and she goes full silver Logie from the bat.
So, I mean, I've heard from other people tonight that they've said me straight up, we think Steph's still on the
tears.
So,
Who said that?
multiple people. I'm sorry that
Did
you've had
you
a rough-
ask anyone about Holly and how shit she is?
Do you genuinely see something here with me? Because if not, I think we should just call it a day.
I'm very happy to leave. See you, dude.
I think Steph
please
proved to
don't
me
go.
tonight that she probably should have gone a long time ago.
I would marry my ex 1,000 times, or I would get with Jimmy.
Excellent, amazing, stunning, I love. Now, I hope that Steph would go on a full rampage, but she has not, sadly. So we're into another G date. Is it just me, or have the past couple of episodes been a bit manic? Rose ceremonies all over the shop. Anyway, the G date includes a trip up the M1 to Glenworth Valley for some camping, and somehow Jay has heard that there are rumours about her being circulated. More, actually. I wonder how she hears these things. Producers.
There is a bit of tension, and I'm just so upset because I feel like one of the girls that's here.
I, at this point, think that the rumours are coming from Tanya.
Why does she feel like she needs to spread these rumours? Like,
That's her game plan now, is just to make shit up.
It's made me a little bit worried that what she said would get back to Jimmy.
Oh, it has. Okay. And that will sizzle in the background as we are introduced to a relationship and body language expert. Katya is going to get us to do some wild stuff, guys.
You know, a lot of people underestimate the power of our nonverbal communication. Our nonverbal communication, our body language, the way we gaze at each other, even our smell reveals really important clues about you.
Yeah, if you bathe or not. I'll try to be as non-verbal during this next bit as possible. Now, it's not my strong suit, guys. You know my mouth is my strongest asset. Office speaking and saying really funny stuff, guys, you filthy little...
These lovely ladies are going to go and leave their odour print.
I still smell all right. Like I showered today, I always shower.
For me, Jimmy just smells fresh, clean, and he smells like man.
It was just very comforting.
I think the pheromones are definitely kicking into gear.
Hello.
I went for a different approach.
Well, I wonder who that is.
Can I speak now? Okay. Laura just getting hers won't kiss me, but you will every other girl in this place. I will mount you while you can't stop me. Katya, you have been something, but take me to the campfire version of a cocktail party and add the game Never Have I Ever. I'd also normally suggest spin the bottle, but he's already kissed so many of them, so what's the point? Oh, 7 minutes of heaven in the tent. No? Okay, fine. We'll just do the Never Have I Ever blah blah.
Never have I ever been intimate in a public place. Now, you drink if you have, right?
Oh,
No, I have.
Never have I ever cheated on anybody. Nice.
No.
It's your turn, Jimmy.
Never have I ever told someone exactly what they want to hear. You can drink if you think someone else here has bullshitted me.
I'll drink some more for that one.
Wow.
In more ways than one.
Ooh. All right.
Ooh.
Never have I ever made up a rumour in the house about a girl that wasn't true.
I made sure I looked at Tanya, but she did not drink.
Oh, everyone's staring at me.
We have to be honest, right?
We have to be honest. Okay. So awkward. I love it. Jay coming for Tani. We needed new villains to step up, and I'm glad that some of the ladies have taken it on their shoulders. This game ends and it's bedtime, but the next morning, after a quick peek into Jimmy's tent by Laura, we start the day, and it looks like Jay gets some more one-on-one time because of a rumour. So if Tani did start this, it's kind of backfiring because she's getting so much extra time. Joke's on you, Tani. What's the nickname for Tani? They're going horseback into the country so Jimmy can get some answers.
I would prefer to be runner-up because they do better.
Oh my God, yeah. I did not say that. I have never said that at all.
Okay.
Not once have I ever said that.
I just never would have thought that it was something that would have even crossed your mind.
I feel like I know who is saying these things, so it's just upsetting because I haven't said any of it.
I will believe you.
You think, or you?
No, we can move forward. I think the important thing for me is, do I genuinely think Jay is that type of person? No, I don't. Hopefully no footage of you saying comes out, so I'm screwed.
I, honest to God, I don't even care about any of that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, his face right at the end there. Do we believe Jay? Comment below. I kind of do. She seems genuine, right? Is this where you tell me that it all came out, that she's got like a husband and kids back in New Zealand or somewhere? Yeah, I don't read the media, and I should read more articles from the Wash. They don't return to camp until later that night, and Jay tells Jimbo that she's bringing this up around the old campfire. Let the Tani and Jay confrontation begin.
Yeah, so when you said, I would like to finish runner-up, you were talking about opportunities to take after the show.
Are you actually serious that you heard that?
I was right next to you.
First of all, I would never say that.
You did, Jay, I wasn't spreading a rumour. A rumour is something that's not true.
I never said this. I would never say anything like that. Do you know what's really scary, Tani, is that you can look me in the eye and look and you're lying.
I'm not lying.
It's scary.
Oh, I can't tell who's
I'm
telling
going to
the
give you
truth.
some advice. Next time, don't speak about another woman unless you know it's true.
Oh, wow.
I don't even really want to talk to you anymore.
Okay.
She'll do anything to him. I hope she looks up.
Oh my God, I love these situations because we will never know who is telling the truth unless we can find that makeup person who it was said to. Oh, the roses are out, and thank God, because we need to wrap up this video. Obviously, good producing dictates it comes down to these two. Oh, I really love this drama. I wish it started ages ago. Anyway, let's see who wins.
Jay.
Oh, Jay gets it! Tani's face is the same.
I'm sorry, but you did not receive a rose.
But over time, he's probably going to believe her more and more and think that maybe I did lie when I really didn't.
I just won't go.
Tell. Jay wins again. That was a marathon, and I bet none of you sweet baby angels made it. If you did, prove it with the phrase, what should you write below? Never have I ever. And you can write whatever you want after it, and maybe I'll drink, maybe I won't. You'll never know. I'll tell you if I drink. I hope you can handle the videos. More double eps to wrap up this season of Rehash coming your way. There's so much to digest in that. I hope you're all well, by the way, sweet baby angels. Thank you for coming back. I'm going mad. And look how long my hair is. When does lockdown end? Bye-bye for now.